It's all about flow and pace today, qualifying in Qatar, a high-speed test that will set the grid for tomorrow's race. So welcome along.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go. Pitting this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap. Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining. Okay, our best lap so far, 1 minute 25.4. We're 14th in the speed trap, 332.5 kilometers per hour.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow. Forget pit stops, forget fuel management. It's pedal to the metal all the way here as we get ready for today's sprint. We're back here in Losail for a track that's 3.34 miles long. There are 16 turns around its unique three-pronged shape and just a single DRS zone out of turn 16. It's fast and it's flowing, and there's a good overtaking opportunity with DRS down the long straight and into turn 1. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Surfer Girl lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Piastri, Norris, Alex Albon and Hamilton, Russell, Ocon, Stroll and Nico Hulkenberg, Colapinto, Leclerc, Andrea Kimi Antonelli and Jackson, Sainz, Tsunoda, Ollie Behrman and Callie Mayer, Gasly, Bortoletto, Hadja and Jack Doohan rounds off the grid. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out. And alongside me here today in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track. So we come to Qatar this weekend, and what's the word I'm looking for when I think about the middle part of this track? Relentless.
The whole track's relentless. It's predominantly built to be a motorbike circuit. For an F1 car, that means a lot of G-force. It's hot here, it's humid this time of the year that we come to in Formula One, and this puts pressure on the drivers. It also puts pressure on the car and the demands of the tyres. So it's a brutal circuit.
Here we go then, the formation lap is underway ahead of today's sprint. As all the cars take their positions on the grid, the final preparations have been made and all that's left is for the drivers to deliver on track.
DRS is now available. You're leading the pack, that's P1. Verstappen behind you now. They're on fresh softs. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 4 laps remaining. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
So with the sprint concluded, join us next time for qualifying and of course the main event, this weekend's Formula One Grand Prix. We'll see you next time. It's all about flow and pace today, qualifying in Qatar, a high-speed test that will set the grid for tomorrow's race. So welcome along.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there. Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please. We've only got one lap of fuel remaining. Right, so our fastest lap currently 1:25.3.
Welcome back to Qatar and the Losail International Circuit. There's a long history of two-wheeled motorsport action here, but in 2021, Lewis Hamilton won out as part of an epic battle that year with Max Verstappen. But who will win out tonight? So we're back here in Losail and this is the track map. 3.34 miles, 16 turns and just one DRS zone out of turn 16. It's already a fast and flowing track after all. There's a good overtaking opportunity with DRS though through the long straight and into turn 1. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position and Surfer Girl completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Norris, Alex Albon and Stroll, Hamilton, Leclerc, Piastri and Esteban Ocon, Jackson, Tsunoda, Pierre Gasly and Hülkenberg, Bortoletto, Russell, Andrea Kimi Antonelli and Callie Mayer, Colapinto, Doohan, Behrman and Isaac Hadjar rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me in the commentary box today, a man who I always look up to, which is easier said than done, Anthony Davidson. And let's talk momentum with this driver. What a sprint it was. They start at 0 once again for today, but with a huge amount of confidence, surely. Well, they'll definitely be glad that there's not a sprint race today. Let's face it, the sprint couldn't have gone much worse, but what we're looking for today is a reaction. So we come to Qatar this weekend, and what's the word I'm looking for when I think about the middle part of this track? Relentless.
The whole track's relentless. It's predominantly built to be a motorbike circuit. For an F1 car, that means a lot of G-force. It's hot here, it's humid this time of the year that we come to in Formula 1, and this puts pressure on the drivers. It also puts pressure on the car and the demands of the tyres. So it's a brutal circuit.
Here we go then, the formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out. So as all the cars reform the grid, the drivers will be hoping to get a strong start. They'll want to earn some valuable points from today's race, with final communications being done with their race engineers, ensuring the planned strategies are all in place.
Now enabled. DRS enabled. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. You made it look so easy. Approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 10.0 seconds. No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay mate, and Verstappen's behind. We want to keep them behind please, this is super critical for our strategy. Okay mate, I'm afraid we didn't quite get what we needed there, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down now, chin up, and let's focus right until the checkered flag. Okay, we're boxing this lap, give us the best in lap you can. Box this lap, please. Box this lap. Let's go, come on! Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. In the pits. We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button. Verstappen behind you now. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are just 1 lap old. Time last lap, 1 minute 54.9. Tyre condition still looking good. Gap to your teammate behind, 10.8 seconds. Okay mate, we've got loads of ERS in reserve, so let's have a big push and use it all up. Nice work, you smashed it. Really good job on hitting that target, mate. No threat of rain for the time being, conditions look good. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Okay mate, this is the final lap of the race, final lap. You're leading the pack, that's P1, and Verstappen's behind. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Final lap, push, push.
And that's the checkered flag. What an effort from the team here in Qatar. And a fully deserved victory too.
And it's always good, Crofty, to get that momentum on your side, and it's really good for your confidence as well. The more confident you are, the further that can take you.
Here come today's winning drivers, and what a race this was. This is a team that knows success very well in F1, and they're just itching for even more. Congratulations to the Alpine team for their excellent win today. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.